So we got a Mary Select 22-inch 6.0 horsepower. It would not start. So basically, I picked this unit up from someone. It wasn't running. It was giving it away. So I was like, well, let me see if I can get this thing started. So what I did, let's say this is it's got a Briggs and Stratton motor, 2-in-1 combo, as you can see. And on this side, I took this off already. I put it back. And I checked here for, let me take this off. I checked to see if I was getting a spark from the coil. You can actually take the spark plug out, have someone pull it, and watch on the back side of the spark plug to see if it's sparking. Or you can check it different ways as well. Hold on. Yeah, like I said, you can check it a few different ways. You can take all of this off and check the coil, see if you're getting resistance, ohms, whatever, and that way as well too. But I'm gonna let you know what my problem was. My problem was this. So I took the spring off. So when I would squeeze the lever up here at the top for this to move, and when you squeeze it, initially it's back like this. So when you squeeze this, it moves forward. So when I was squeezing the lever for it to start, because when you squeeze this, it's a cutoff switch underneath of here. It's a wire that runs to the coil pack, and underneath is like a little contact. So when you squeeze it and you push it forward, it now lets the cutoff switch know to send a spark to the spark plug and to fire up. So what was happening with me when I was squeezing, and you can check yours too, if it's, let me move this over out the way. If when I squeezed my level, it went about this far. It didn't go all the way. So what was happening when I was squeezing, I'm thinking, okay, it's going, it's working. It go about this far, but no spark. Just kept trying it, checking the coil pack. Still didn't work. So I took the cable off, like now, and I just pushed it all the way forward, and the lawnmower started right up. So upon a little bit further inspection of the cable, I realized it was tucked underneath under here. So I realized that it's a cut in the cable. It still works, but it's tight. So as you can see, it's like it, squeezed together. So that was my issue. My cable wasn't long enough. I mean, not long enough, but it wasn't pulling through the this plastic tubing. So I just ordered a new cable. Just came in today. I'm gonna change it out, put it back on, put the new one on, should I say, and put the spring back on. And it's basically pretty simple. This right here, like I said, goes behind it. It just pushes through, and these little tabs will be in the front. And when you take it out, you just squeeze them and push it back, and then lift it up like this. And then you could just lift this and just work this up out of here. I haven't worked it out yet. You can see it comes right out. And your spring will go, well, yours might be different depending on what style of lawnmower you have, but this one hooks behind here, and then it hooks right here in front of that. And basically, that should get you back running if you're having that issue. But if you're having a different issue, more than likely, it could be your ignition coil, or the cutoff wire could be damaged as well. That's going to the coil. When you take this top off here, and I'll do a separate video for that. When you take this top off, right underneath of the coil is a little wire. It slips on. It's like a female male type thing. That the coil has the male part, and the cutoff wire switch has the female part, and it just slides out. And you know, you could check that as well. But most of the time, it's either gonna be over here, not engaging all the way, not letting it spark, or you just got a bad spark plug or a bad ignition coil. 9 times out of 10 is one of those three. So in the meantime, in between time, I'm going to put this new wire on and finish up this job. But just so you know, it does start now. I took all the gas out, and when I put it forward, it cranks right up with no issue. All right, and like I said once before, please subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate that. All right.